Switzerland researched 95.5% in the general indicators of environmental actions. It has made great progress, especially in the foresting matters and with regards to the level of ozone emissions. Switzerland meets 100% of the target in the category of managing actions to combat climate change and create a great defense for its biodiversity.
Contribution to the fight against global warming. Climate change is a global problem. In Switzerland, various measures have been taken to limit the increase in atmospheric temperature to less than 2 degrees Celsius. The focus has been on reducing greenhouse gas emissions, one of the main causes of global warming. In addition to an action plan adopted in 2014, the carbon tax has been revised upwards. This particularly affects the construction and transport sectors, two major emitters of CO2.
Air quality in Switzerland is good and constantly improving. In the last 25 years, the emission of particles in city has been reduced by more than 50%. To maintain these good results, Switzerland supports the development and the use of technology that pollute less. For this, in the automobilistic industry, the Confederation imposed a strict regulation of carbon dioxide emissions.
Difference in altitude, climate, and soil types have created a wealth of biodiversity in Switzerland with more than 50,000 living species. In recent years, the reduction of natural habitats has had a negative impact of the balance of flora and fauna. More than 30% of the species studied are threatened. The Federal Council set a number of objectives in the Swiss biodiversity strategy, including the definition of protected areas, which help the action plan for managing biodiversity.
Within this country, respect for the integrity of the landscape improves the quality of life, thus preserving biodiversity and helping to promote ecological tourism. The Federal Office for Territorial Development identified the landscape as one of the key factors of any development project. This includes, for example, the definition of areas where landscape conservation takes precedence over any other project, including those involving energy, industry, or transport. The ambition is simple: to respect and protect the landscape now more than ever.
Soil is an essential part of environmental cycles, and in particular facilitates the absorption of precipitation and the replenishment of water tables. However, urbanization and natural reforestation are reducing the total area of fertile land available every year. The Swiss Federal Council supports agricultural producers by offering them the tools to limit permanent damage caused by land use and trains specialists who advise construction companies on large development projects.
Population growth, increased consumption, and economic development are the two main factors that have an impact on natural resources. To ensure its sustainability, Switzerland encourages its citizens to consume resources responsibly and has implemented an environmental policy that promotes optimistic exploitation techniques. The world is in our hands. The world is the one that has us. We are part of it, and we live together with dozens of species of animal and plant life, which we must respect and look at similar entities that are work and feel. Let us respect, honor, and appreciate beyond living on this beautiful planet.